Scan the QR code, download the app, play along with us. One of the matchups, Niners at Bears. Nick, start with you. Who wins and by how many?
49ers by 10, possibly more on this game in the Knicks Pick segment at 8:38 a.m. Eastern. Sure.
That is a substantial final.
I'm with you on the 49ers, Nick, but I think it's closer. I got them by 3. 3.
No, Jenna, Nick is right. It's 49ers
Tell
by
me.
10. Nailed it.
He is right.
There you go. Nailed it.
Amazing.
Thank you, Wilds.
That's
Got
awesome.
it. Wilds
and we
is the one
know
who's
that
hot
Wilds
this
is
week, by
never
the way.
wrong. Yeah,
Correct.
really.
Wilds is
You
hot.
know what to do. Download the app. Enter the free-to-play NFL Sunday Challenge contest for your chance to win. Make your picks, then invite your friends to play as well. The more people who enter, the bigger the jackpot gets. All right, time now for But First. Kevin Wilds, you're talking Facebook's new name change.
Oh, further blurring the line between a corporate rebrand, an Orwellian nightmare, and a bad Saturday Night Live sketch, Facebook is now called Meta to lean into the proposed metaverse. What's the metaverse, you might ask? Well, 3D spaces in the metaverse will let you socialize, learn, collaborate, and play in ways that go beyond what we can imagine. Listen to Mark Zuckerberg share our vision for bringing the metaverse to life together. That's going to be a hard pass on me. I was going to go no on that one. What I will do is see what Meta World Peace thinks about the idea. Meta, meanwhile, is happy. So I guess there is one good thing. Very happy that Meta is doing this. Meta is an awesome name. Excited to see the new innovation. This was so cool. I was literally working and my phone was ringing nonstop. LOL. Congrats, Facebook Meta. Great job, Meta World Peace. Zuckerberg, I don't know about that one. Let's move on.
I love that he was just literally working. Upset alert! Upset alert! Upset alert! Upset alert! Biggest upset of the week might have already happened last night. Rasul Douglas's pick in the end zone, sealing a win for Green Bay over the Cardinals. Green Bay coming in as 6-point underdogs, by the way. But let's look towards this weekend. Chris Broussard, which team should be on upset alert in Week 8?
Nick writes Atlanta Falcons. All right, they face Carolina. Nick, you predicted what, 5-3 for the Falcons? I'm sorry, buddy, but that is in serious jeopardy. That's in serious jeopardy. Look, I know you think they're rolling because they won 3 of their last 4, but 2 of their victims were the horrible clubs in New York. And then Miami, which a game that they could have easily lost. We all know that. I understand Carolina has been horrific without Christian McCaffrey, and Sam Darnold has come to earth with a thud. But he needs a bounce-back game in a major way. They kind of gave him, I guess you could call it a vote of confidence when they are not pursuing Deshaun Watson. So he's got to go out there and show them, show them that they made the right call. All right, and I expect him to have a pretty good game. And here's the thing with Atlanta. No run game. All right, so we know they got to throw the ball, and Matt Ryan's been pretty good at it lately. But Carolina's got a very good pass defense. I think Carolina has a great shot at pulling off this upset.
Broussard, when are you going to learn your lesson, my friend? You put the Falcons, you did this last week with the Falcons upset alert. And what they do, they stuck it right to you. It's why you were the only member on the set that got your upset alert wrong. Wilds nails it every week. I got it right last week. You, meanwhile, were just embarrassed once again going against the Falcons. Eventually, you're going to come around and realize, wow, Nick's steady hand when Atlanta was 0-2 and everyone abandoned them, and he had the courage to come on television and say they're going to be above 500 before Halloween, or at Halloween, on Halloween, is going to look like one of the greatest predictions one could argue in modern sports prognostication history. However, I'm going with a different game. Wrong team favored. Titans are going to beat the Colts. This isn't an alert. This is a guarantee. Colts, you're on upset alert. Why are you favored? I don't know. Oh, the Colts are at home. Check the numbers this year, America. Home field advantage does not matter, particularly if we're being honest. That Indy home field, ever since Peyton left, somewhat sterile environment. You're not piping in the crowd noise anymore. You don't have Peyton there getting the fans all jacked up. Not that great of a home field in general. Also, I am bumping the Titans' value on the season a full point based on that Derrick Henry commercial that Jenna showed us yesterday. If you are in the Colts locker room and one of your buddies texts you that, and you look at Derrick Henry out of pads and you're like, he looks bigger in regular life than he does on the football field. That ain't great. Plus, the Colts on a shorter week, shorter time. None of it feels good to me if you're the Colts. So for all those reasons, and when I say shorter weeks, they played the night game this past week. For all those reasons, the Titans win. And by the way, Wilds basically lock up the division. You beat the Colts, and this week the division essentially locked up with 9 games to go. So I like the Titans over the Colts. That's not an alert; it's a guarantee.
Wow, it's a guarantee. Okay, now it comes time to hear from the prognosticator of prognosticator, the seer of seers, the Punxsutawney Phil in human form, Kevin Wilds. I know you've been waiting. If you're on a podcast, take your earbuds out, get to a television. You got to see this. Eagles on upset alert versus the Lions. Yes, the winless Lions get a win at home against the Eagles. We know they should have won 2 games. They lost on field goals. We also know that Dan Campbell does not care anymore. He's onside kicking. He's faking punts. He's going for it on a 4th down. Oh, but the Eagles, they're okay, right? Their point differential doesn't seem that bad. That's because they come back in the 4th quarter when no one cares. They've lost 5 of their last 6, and Nick Sirianni's talking about gardening, not Gardner Minshew, literal gardening and fertilizing and watering plants, and it's fall. So just like your gardening season, this dude needs to be thinking about the spring. The Eagles have moved on. Lions get their first win, Nicholas.
Broussard, something really sad just happened on this show. And it's sad, but I'm also proud. Because Kevin Wilds, when he started on this show 15 months ago, 18 months ago, whenever it was like, listen, I can't see the future. I don't care. Like, my picks, like, it is pick stuff. It's nonsense. I can't see the future. But now that he's gotten that
some confidence
taste
now.
of that sweet nectar of getting stuff right, he's taking these very seriously. Which is here's the sad part. It's why he didn't go with his Patriots. They're only 4-point underdogs. They're playing the Chargers. It's like, New England. The Mac Jones is so hot, all this stuff. He could have easily gone with the Patriots. But because deep down he doesn't believe in them and he doesn't want to break his streak, he's going Eagles, Lions instead of with his Patriots. Hey. Wild. Welcome to the dark side, my friend.
I come out of my tree trunk, I look around, I see the Lions logo, I go back in for another few months. Whoop.
Punxsutawney Wilds.
Punxsutawney Wilds, exactly. All right, let's talk.